If you've heard it once, you've heard it twice. Just get a divorce. Don't kill people. Tonight's story is about an Imperial Valley farming executive accused of killing his estranged wife. Michael Abatti was married to Kerri Ann Abatti. He was a prominent farmer from the Imperial Valley in Southern California with long roots in the local agricultural community. His victim, Kerri, was his estranged wife, described in some reports as a former beauty queen and a violinist who moved back to her hometown area. The couple married in 1992 and had 3 children together. Kerri Ann moved to Pine Top, Arizona and filed for divorce around 2023. The divorce proceedings were still ongoing at the time of her death, with substantial financial disputes reported, including disagreements about spousal support and financial transparency. On November 20th, 2025, Kerri Ann was found unconscious and mortally wounded inside her Pine Top home after a loud boom was heard in the area that neighbors initially thought was a propane explosion. An autopsy determined she died from a gunshot wound to the head, with evidence suggesting the shot came from outside through a window. She was pronounced deceased at a hospital after discovery by her nephew on the property. Law enforcement focused on Abatti's movements on and around November 20th, believing he traveled from El Centro, California to Pine Top, Arizona, committed the alleged shooting, then returned to California shortly after. On December 23rd, 2025, a grand jury in Navajo County, Arizona, returned an indictment charging Michael Abatti with first-degree murder, and he was arrested by law enforcement in Imperial County, California, on suspicion of murder. Officials executed search warrants at Abatti's home, properties, vehicles, and business locations in California. Abatti was extradited from California to Arizona and made his first court appearance in Navajo County Superior Court. He pled not guilty to the murder charge. He is being held on a $5.5 million bail. His attorneys say he can post bond and have emphasized his right to due process and raised concerns about his health. A pretrial conference and potential release hearing are scheduled for March 17th, 2026 in Navajo County. So, okay, he has health problems, but he's healthy enough to scope out Kerri Ann's residence and allegedly shoot her through a window. Yeah, okay, buddy. Save that for another time. Law enforcement has not publicly disclosed a specific motive. Officials and investigators have noted that the prolonged and continuous divorce, especially disputes over financial support, property, and lifestyle, emerged repeatedly during interviews and may be central to understanding the context of the alleged crime. Abadi comes from a multi-generational farming family in California's Imperial Valley, a major agricultural region. Over decades, he was involved in farming operations that grew sugar beets, melons, and other crops. He also served on regional agricultural boards and had community ties. The couple's life prior to their separation included extensive travel and an affluent lifestyle, noted in court filings and reportings. Kerri Ann was a loving and attentive mom and was loved by all who knew her. I'm your host, Lisa, and until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and take care.